what's up, everyone? Jasper Gonzo here, and what's next? George Floyd. Yesterday marked the 1-year anniversary of the infamous incident at the knee of one Derek Chauvin, who is now been charged and sentenced for three charges in regards to George Floyd's death, and of course he'll be spending a lengthy time in prison. In the years since, we have had over a dozen cities being burned, looted, robbed, residences being upended, cops getting shot, cops getting killed. We have had police being executed to the numbers that we haven't seen since this whole situation with Black Lives Matter began back 7-8 years ago after the Ferguson incident, or the Ferguson, which of course led to the Ferguson effect. But leave it to Hollywood, leave it to the social media, leave it to the legacy media to make this out bigger than it truly is. Let's take a look. This comes out of Yahoo News. Black Lives Matter activist, or peaceful protester, Sasha Johnson was shot in London. Now, for those who don't know, this Sasha Johnson was shot by another peaceful protester. Oh, the irony. 27-year-old BLM activist is in critical condition. Black Lives Matter activist, peaceful protester, Sasha Johnson is reportedly critical condition after she was shot in the head. According to The Guardian, Johnson's affiliated group, Taking the Initiative Party, announced the social news on social media, on Sunday. On the group's official Facebook page, the party explained that the incident happened early that morning. The statement reads, "It is with great sadness that we inform you that our own Sasha Johnson has sustained a gunshot wound to the head. She's currently hospitalized in critical condition. The incident happened in the early hours of that morning following numerous death threats." That is Sasha Johnson. I'll make this real quick with this. The thing is that I would say that she had it coming, but that would be kind of cruel because no one deserves to get shot. No one. Even if you're a part of a domestic terrorist group as Black Lives Matter. But, like I said, oh, the irony that a peaceful protester was shot by another peaceful protester. One, I hope she recovers fully, and maybe, just maybe, that reason and common sense will come to this young woman, a mother of 3, that maybe what I'm involved with isn't worth getting shot over. Just saying. Yeah, let's go with this one. From PJ Media. Systemic Marxism. Biden administration allows BLM flags to fly on federal buildings. Yes. President Dementia, and I haven't mentioned him in a while, is allowing Black Lives Matter, a domestic terrorist group, flag over federal buildings. Let that sink in. The war on police has been brutal and now insulting. In a time when pro-Second Amendment police captain was fired for supporting constitutional carry legislature, a Virginia police lieutenant was fired for donating to Kyle Rittenhouse Defense Fund, and a DEA agent was fired for being in the Capitol, not the Capitol, on January 6th. The State Department is giving a thumbs up to Black Lives Matter flags. Yeah. Because that's fair. An anonymous source from Biden's State Department, Dementia's State Department, leaked a memo that indicates diplomatic and consular posts are free to fly BLM flags and banners today, May 25th and beyond, in honor of the 1-year anniversary of the death of George Floyd. The memo, first reported by Jack Posobiec on humanevents.com, states, quote, the department supports the use of the term Black Lives Matter in messaging, content, speeches, and other diplomatic engagements with foreign audiences to advance racial equity and access to justice on May 25th and beyond. We encourage posts to focus on the need to eliminate systemic racism, another buzzword, kids, and its continued impact. Let's move on, shall we? And let's leave it not to Hollywood to continue the nonsense. This comes out of Breitbart. Hollywood celebrities pay tribute to George Floyd on anniversary of his death. Quote, forever etched in our consciousness. As you can see, Oprah and douchebag Jimmy Kimmel. Left-wing Hollywood activists pay tribute to George Floyd on the anniversary of his death, which sparked violent riots and protests across the country for months on end, proclaiming that Floyd's name is, quote, forever etched in our consciousness, and urging activists to stay the fight. May 25th, 2021 marked the 1-year anniversary, prompting high-profile celebrities, politicians, and activists to pay homage to Floyd, whose death sparked another round of violent Black Lives Matter protests across the country and the results of millions of dollars in damages to properties, businesses. Let's not forget residents being shot, upended, cops being shot and killed. But let's not let facts get in the way. A year ago today, we didn't know his name, but now it's forever etched in our consciousness, Oprah declared. Because if Oprah declares it, it must be so. Far left talk show host Jimmy the Douche Kimmel concluded that Americans have done, quote, little to prevent a similar incident from happening again, and urged his nearly 12 million Twitter followers to donate to the NAACP, Justice for George Floyd Foundation, and Black Visions. Oh, the ass kissing that Kimmel does on a nightly basis. Let's see. Quote, may his memory be our fuel. Selma filmmaker Ava DuVernay. Don't know her, don't care. Quote, the 1-year anniversary of George Floyd's murder is a reminder that for some, the issue became clear 1 year ago. For many of us, black lives, have never not mattered. Scandal actress Kerry Washington declared. Chelsea Handler decided to chime in with her nonsense. Today marks the 1-year anniversary. Yes, Chauvin was convicted. Justice had not been served. Bloody, bloody, bloody. Elizabeth Banks. Let's see. Patricia Arquette. Michael Moore. Rosanna Arquette. Sandra Bernhard. Blah, 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 blah. We are going to move on to the final and wrap this up. And this is absolutely lovely. Dripped with the irony. Let's play.
Well, look, it's not going to be signed in time, at least according to the timeline that the White House and U.S. President Joe Biden had. They wanted this bill of comprehensive police reform to be... just got to be careful here with some guns.
Oh, wait a minute. Were those shots fired? What? What? Shots fired? In Minneapolis? On the anniversary?
These seem to be gunshots.
That is... Like I said, I don't believe in karma, but I hear it's a biatch. My thoughts. Oof. Now I could have did multiple videos in regards to all of these stories, because I would at least done 5 or 6 minutes or 7 minutes alone on each one of them. But they all relate. And this last one, this clip of a reporter at George Floyd Square, I think that's what they call it, I don't know. When shots rang out, oh my. I would say it's a wonderful thing, but it's really not. At the end of the day, you are celebrating the death of a man who had a history of violence, including pointing a gun to a woman's stomach. Those are facts. He was a drug abuser. Those are facts. At the end, also, he was not a good guy. He really wasn't. George Floyd was not a good guy. But the media will say, and Hollywood will tell you that he's the greatest thing since Jesus. That's pathetic. That's pathetic, and that is an embarrassment. But how about, why isn't they're celebrating those Asian people who were shot by cops? Why aren't they celebrating white people who were shot by cops, which, according to facts, federal and state statistics, are 3-to-1 getting shot by police versus 1-to-1 in regards to blacks getting shot by police? As the left would say, it's about my feelings, not about your facts. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borgonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
What I gotta do, okay? You go out there alone, boy, they're gonna shoot your ass off. I'm a soldier, man. I've been trained for combat.
They're shooting! They're shooting! Somebody's shooting! Down! Get your ass down, boy!
I thought you were trained for combat.
Yeah, I was. But I ain't never been in it.
What are these fancy medals for?
Well, this one is shorthand, and this one over here is MVP, and this is surfing.
Never mind.